this live video for today. As you can see, I'm actually in a different location and I've got backing wall. How cool is that? Well, backing wall, I mean a backing curtain. I thought it looked a lot much prettier than either the kitchen, where you've got plates in the background, or the bathroom, even though the lighting's good in the bathroom. But I was talking to my husband the other day, bless him, and he came up with this perfect idea, because I was looking for a sheet, a glittery sheet, or at least something with a pattern to put in the background, and look what he come up with. This is a shower curtain. Yeah, it is a shower curtain, and as you can, I don't know if you can see this, but we have built by the Randy Rebel Hobby Construction sheet up here. I don't want to take it down. It's what my husband actually wrote. So today, what am I going to do today? I'm going to do a normal everyday look with some of the things that I actually recently purchased. I showed you in my last recent video some of the things I actually purchased from the local drugstore, or a couple of drugstores I should say, in town, and today I'm actually going to use some of it. So I've actually let my hair down for a change, because I've always got it up in a bun or a ponytail, but I thought today we'll let it down. So what I usually start my everyday makeup obviously look with, I always start with a bit of moisturiser, because I always find it helps to keep your face moisturised before obviously applying your makeup. And the one that I actually went with, I do use a couple of types, but the one I actually went with for now is the Garnier Skin Naturals Moisture to Matte. Now this is for your more oily, and it's basically like a combination to oily skin type. So to be honest, anybody can actually use that one. Sometimes I do get a bit of oily skin, but I do get a bit of dry skin. I'm quite funny that way, my face is. So I'm coming out with a gunner. So I'm going to use a little bit of that, take a little bit of that and just dab that over my face and just blend that in. Well, say blend it in, I'm just going to rub it in my face. So I'm just going to rub that in my face all over. What I love about this one as well is it's like a matte one. When you actually blend it in and rub it into your face, it doesn't leave that oily residue that some creams can actually do. I have come across some creams that are pretty good, obviously, but this one is, I love this one. This is one of my favourite ones. I do fairly like that one. So the next thing when you've actually done your moisturising is my foundation. The foundation I'll be using today it's by Maybelline and it's called Fit Me, and this is more for your matte and it's normal to oily skin types. And this is because some as well as the face creams as well, some foundations that can actually leave that dewy feel to your skin. I know some people don't actually mind that and it doesn't really bother them, but me, I just don't like that shine to the skin, like a dewy feel to it. I just don't like that at all. I much prefer a matte feel, a matte look. So that's what we're going to go with today. And I've got the shade 095, and this is the shade Porcelain. Yes, I'm sure I picked the lightest shade with this. It's the first time that I've actually used this one, so we'll see how it goes. Because I've not used this before. I got this from Superdrug. You can get it from your Superdrug or even Boots. So that's the shade of it. It doesn't look too bad actually. That does look fairly light, that does. So I'm just dabbing that on my face. I have got to get a blender, one of those blending buds. I went to use a blending bud quite a long while ago and I got it from Home Bargains, but the one I got, I was not that keen on it because it didn't have a fine point, you know, like they do at the end of them. But I didn't actually wet the sponge beforehand like you're supposed to, so that probably contribute to why it didn't work so well. So I'm going to actually just run that on my face, and to get that blended in now, they say it's always best to use either a brush or a blending brush or your hands. Sometimes I admit I do use my hands, but today I'm actually going to use my foundation brush. Just need a bit of a clean. Yes, don't forget to clean your brushes. So what I'm going to do with that is just blend that out. We'll see how it goes with this, because I only used this brush with more the liquid type foundations, not with the more thicker type, and not sure that I'm actually keen on using it with the brush, so we're going to go with the hands today. So I'm just going to blend that out. It's supposed to be as well a medium to full coverage, I think. No, personally, I wouldn't say that's full coverage. I definitely would not say that's full coverage. I'd say it's more light, to be honest. I would say it's light coverage. So it's not bad. It's not bad. It's okay. But I do feel like I kind of have not put any foundation on at all, because you can still see my face looks fairly red there. So yes, not sure what to quite make of that. It's supposed to be matte and it's supposed to be a medium coverage. I would say that is more light coverage, because to be honest at the minute I don't feel like I've got any on. It's just the way I feel. But if you're more into natural types and you just want that bit of a coverage but not too heavy, then I'd say that probably is a good one for you. And they do quite a few shades in that as well, so that's another good thing for it. The next thing that I actually brought from the actual same place was the Matte Effect Cover and Conceal by Revolution, sorry, not Revlon. Get my words out. And this was only £1, so I'm going to use this. This was the lightest shade as well, light to medium, MC05. So, and it's in a stick there. Now that does look a bit dark, doesn't it, to my skin? That does look very dark, so I'm going to try it. Now I learnt this from another video that I actually watched last night. When you're using your concealer stick, don't wind it up right to the top, because it can actually snap. Just wind it a little bit so you've got enough sticking out there. I like to put it under my eyes, and I must admit I'm a little bit dubious about this because of it being a darker shade. Because they say as well, when you're using a concealer, especially for under your eyes, to go with a lighter shade. Now that is very dark. Yeah, not sure what I quite make of that one, being as it's supposed to actually be a light shade. Now for a light shade, that is fairly dark, that is. It's okay, it's not bad, but yet again I've got the same problem as the foundation that I've just used. I found like it has not done much of a difference. I feel like I needed a lighter shade, but I think that is the lightest shade that they actually do in that. So it's okay. For £1, it's really good. It is really good for £1. Not to mention Revolution as well. It's against animal testing, so that's a good bonus there. Do I need any more out anywhere else? Maybe a little bit there. So I'm going to pop a little bit there and see if it makes, yeah, I feel like I really could have done with a lighter shade with this, because it feels a bit too dark. It does feel a bit too dark, so not a big massive fan, I'm afraid. But for £1, it's good. It's good for £1, but it's just not my right shade. Next thing that I actually would like to try is, I've got a shelf here and I've got everything put on the shelf. I'm not using everything that I brought the other day. I'm just using some of the stuff. So the next thing I got, which I thought was really, really cute, was the Makeup Revolution eyebrow palette. Now I got the blondes, the lighter colour, and can you see my reflection in that there? You can see my reflection there. Focus and Fixing Eyebrow Shaping Kit, and this is light to medium. Now, when I did the review the other day, when I actually, the haul, what I bought, I shown this a little bit, and I said I feared that it might be that little bit light for me, but we're going to see what it's actually like. I like the fact that you had a set of tweezers with it. How cool is that? Not many eyebrow palettes do them with little sets of tweezers, unless I just have not come across one yet. I think this is cool as well. That little brush. I don't think I'm actually going to use that today. I'm going to use my bigger brush, but it's absolutely perfect for a small compact, for if you're going away for the weekend or a week and you just want to take something small with you. That is perfect. This was £2.50, by the way, and so that was a real good bargain. So we're going to use my eyebrow brush, and we're going to use the flat end. Keep coming out with that. Because I like my eyebrows a slightly bit darker, we are going to go with the darker shade, which is that one there. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that darker shade, and I know I can't look in the phone for this, but I've actually got a mirror there. No, that is not bad. I actually really like that colour. I do really like that colour. The reason why I'm tapping it on the end of there as well is when you're doing your eyebrow colours or your eyeshadows, you can get a little bit of residue which can actually fall on your face or your nose. So when you are using an eyeshadow colour or an eyebrow palette, just give it a little tap on the end and it'll get that excess colour off for you, to save it dropping off obviously on your skin. So we're going to do the other one. So far with this colour I'm impressed. I'm impressed with this one, and especially for £2.50, that is very impressive. It was just a bit unfortunate with the concealer that it was not my favourite. It was probably just because, unfortunately, because of the colour in it, that I could not get the colour. So I'm just going to get that and just lightly bring it out. Probably could have done with a little tiny bit shade darker, but like I said, I actually do. I really like that. I do like it. So I'm impressed with that. I'm just going to do a little bit on the end there. As well, what I usually do is, using a flat brush for the eyebrows, when I'm going straight across, I always turn my brush and it helps to just shape it then. I'm yet to use an eyebrow pencil. If anybody has used an eyebrow pencil before, please leave in the comments what it is like using one, because I have not used one, so I would like to know. I'm just putting a shade lighter in that on there. So now I'm going to actually just put a little bit there. That's it. Not too bad. So now I'm going to take a little bit of that highlighting bit there, just to give my eyebrows a little bit of a shape. That's what it is. That's the gel bit. So I'm just going to line it there. Actually, I might use the little brush for this one. I'm going to try the little brush and see how that goes, and see how we do with that. So I'm just giving it a bit of a shape. Yeah, it is small. It is small, very small, but I'm quite impressed with that. I really do like it. I do like it. I am impressed with that. So I'm just giving it a bit of a shape there. I feel with the eyebrows though, even though I do like the colour, it's not bad. I feel like that bit's lighter there and I cannot get the colour there. But there you go. It's not too bad though, I guess. So For a little palette, for £2.50, that is good. That is pretty good. I may get the darker one as well, actually, just to see what the darker one is like. So keep your eyes out, because I'm actually going to do a review on the darker one. I'm going into the same place on Monday, so I shall get the dark one of that just to try that out. Now, the next thing I want to do is, obviously you'd think that I'd do my eyeshadow next. I didn't buy a new eyeshadow palette. I've got one from before, but it is in my actual drawer. So we are going to use some highlights on my eyes for a bit of eyeshadow. Why not? Has it been done before? Let me know if it has been done before. I really don't know. This is my highlighter palette that I also brought, what I actually reviewed, I did in my haul the other day. This is by Soph X. If you don't know who Soph X is, she does a makeup channel on YouTube, and she also does a vlog channel as well, so please go and check her out. I love the way she does her makeup, absolutely stunning. She does it brilliant. So this is a highlighter palette. She has actually brought out a eyeshadow palette as well with 24 colours in. I'm not sure if I've actually shown you. Yes, I did a review on that. I quickly showed you that in one of my previous videos, so don't forget to check that out as well. I can't get it open. So I'm just going to open that there, and these are the different highlights that she's got. Look at those, aren't they? Stunning colours. They are really pretty, aren't they? But obviously, as well as highlights, we're going to use those as shadows as well today. Because, like I said, I did not buy a new... Well, I did get an eyeshadow, but I didn't get an eyeshadow in this haul. And I feel like if I'm doing a everyday makeup look out of the haul that I brought, we're going to have to use some highlights because I did not buy an eyeshadow. So the colour we're going to use is we're going to use a bit of a like a sandy type one. So as a base, we shall go with, we're going to go with that one there. These haven't got any names to them where our eyeshadows have, so we're going to go a little bit with that. Now bearing in mind, I don't know what these are like as eyeshadows, because they are technically highlighters. Now that is fairly light there, but like I said, these are supposed to be used as highlighters, so it's nice as just a basic look, but we will come in with a darker shade. Gonna rub it over that. If anything, it may not put a lot of colour onto my eyes, but it will give them a bit of a highlighting. So, there we go. And there. So that is quite a fairly light colour, that is. Can you see that? It is a very light colour, especially on the eyes. But we are going to come in a little bit with a darker shade to put on the creases. I'm trying to learn how to do a crease cut at the minute, by the way. Yeah. It's going okay. It needs practice, obviously. Now, we're going to come in with a darker shade for the creases. So we're going to take a bit of that one there to put on the creases and on the outer edges. Now, this one might actually show up a little bit more. And it does. It gives it... Oh, that's pretty, that is. I actually like that. It's a really, really natural look. Now, these are pretty good natural looks, especially if, obviously, you want to go to work and they are quite strict on makeup looks. Obviously, makeup as well, and how much makeup you actually wear. These are perfect for using as work colours as well, because obviously they're really nice natural type. So do that there. Always do a bit across the crease and on the edge. We will give it a little bit of a blend through as well, so, and on the edges there. We are going to use this highlighter palette again, obviously, for the highlight and the contouring. So we will use these for that as well. So I'm going to, as well as wiping my brushes on my bag, we're going to give those colours a little bit of a blend out just to make them smoother edges. So I'm just going to smooth those edges out there. Just a little light smoothing out, because obviously we don't want to take the colour off when we've only just applied it. So that is a really nice, pretty, very pretty neutral colour. I think I might actually do a little bit under the eye as well. So I'm going to take a little bit of that colour again and just apply a little bit of it under the eye. Just to give it a little bit of a shade there. So it is a very light colour, extremely light colour when you're using it for the eye use. So there we go. Right, next thing I'm going to use, I am going to come back to that palette when I actually do my highlighting. But the next thing that we're going to use, I am not an expert on this by the way, we're going to use a eyeliner liquid felt tip. Yes, I use a Dip and Draw pen. I'm not, like I said, a massive expert on doing this, so I'm going to get my mirror. I got this from Body Shop by the way. And for those who don't know, I'm actually an ambassador for Body Shop. So I actually bought this myself from Body Shop and I thought we will give it a try. So I'm going to take my mirror from my Revolution palette, my eyebrow palette, and we're going to have a little go at getting some of that eyeliner on. This might not turn out well. I'm not perfect at this. I normally do this in the mirror, but we'll have a go. Actually, that's not bad. Can you see that there? That is not bad. Not bad. Wow. Oh my god. Now, when I do my eyeliner, I have to use both of my hands, but I usually use a liquid liner. I've used one hand while holding, obviously just doing it in one hand, while you're holding the mirror with that hand, and look at that. That is pretty damn good. I'm just going to go over it and then I'll explain to you how I've done it. And that is my husband. So I'm not going to bother with the flicks today because I have come up with a new idea with the flicks that actually do pretty work using plasters. And oh, hey Randy. Oh, sweet. That's cute. Oh, look. This is what Randy's just made. He's made a love heart out of cheese on toast. Oh, isn't he sweet? Isn't he sweet? So, yes, I'll eat that in a minute. So that is pretty damn good, being as I'm using just the one hand to do it. I do actually like to do the flicks, but like I said, I have actually come up with a new idea for doing that with plasters. But I bet I know what you're thinking. You're thinking plasters to do flicks. If you've not tried it before, it's perfect, and I'll show you that in my next video. But I'm actually going to do my other eye now, while I've got the mojo going, and right. For some reason I go quiet when I'm doing my eyeliner. I have to concentrate. I go quiet and I hold my breath, which probably is not a good idea, especially holding your breath. Oh, I like that. Now that is extremely, extremely impressive. It's not perfect, but like I said, I don't claim to be perfect. that'll go well when we've actually got the thing on. Now that is damn good. I really, really like that. Like I said, I got that from Body Shop and that was in the sale. It was £2 that was. Now, I really, really like that. And as I've used it with just my one hand while holding the mirror with the other, that is not bad going. In my next video, I'm going to show you how to do the flicks with the plasters. So I'm just going to pop that there, and we're going to use a bit of mascara next. But before I actually do that, I'm going to take a bite of my Love Heart. That reindeer can make some lovely cheese on toast. Now, the mascara that we're actually going to use, it is a blue one because I did not get a black one. But I thought if I'm staying true to my everyday makeup look with my haul what I showed you the other day, we're going to have to stick with what we've got. So that's the reason why I didn't use any eyeshadow palette. That's why I used highlighter for my eyes. We're going to use this. I got this from Primark and it was £1, and it is actually in the colour blue mascara. I have not used blue mascara for a very long time, but we're actually going to open it up and we're going to use it. So just get the wrapping off there, which will probably take me another 10 minutes to do this now. So I'm going to take that off there. I'm going to have another bite of my cheese on toast. I wonder if that reindeer would like me to do me some more. Right, so I'm going to use this £1 volumising mascara, lasting impact. I've not used that mascara before, so we'll see how that goes. And oh God! Hey, Rebel!
Don't eat the toast. Don't eat the toast.
Why not?
We haven't got any cheese in the fridge. Where do you think it came from?
Rebel, I've took 2 bites of it. Oh. Oh well.
Oh God, you're sick.
I can't help it. It would just look so nice, and it looked kind of nice, and people on here wanted me to see me eat it. It was just too nice.
You're sick.
What do you think of my eyeliner?
Ooh.
I did it with the eyelining pen. I've never used it before. It's the first time I've used that. Do you like it? And I've used highlights for my eyes.
Very nice.
Yeah.
When's your hubby getting back?
Sorry?
Oh, shit, on the camera. Oh.
He forgets himself sometimes. So yeah, let's get back to the mascara. But yes, I must have another bite of this cheese on toast.
Randy cheese.
Eh?
Randy cheese.
Run. Yeah, note to you guys, don't eat while you're doing a live video. Right, yeah, we're going to take some of this now. Oh, it's a blue stick. Well, obviously a blue mascara. So we'll see how it goes. I'll see if it's any good. Actually, that's not bad. That is not bad. I actually, for £1, actually really like that. That is not bad at all. Because I was using mascara yesterday and I kept getting the mascara on my actual lid. So, a bit lighter for the lower lashes because obviously with it being a blue mascara. So it is a bit lighter there. Just rub that a bit on there. Well, that's not bad for actually a pound, and obviously with it being blue as well, it is going to be that little bit more lighter. So, dip my stick in there. Oh, we're going to do the other eye. Now this is the eye where I seem to, for some reason, get mascara on my lid. So, that is actually not bad. I really do like that. I do like it. So I'm going to pop a bit on the lower lid. Oh, don't fall over. Ah! It fell over. Ah! Okay, sorry. Right, just get that. It's okay. I was going to actually put it down while I look in the mirror to do this a little bit, but yeah. Like I said, that mascara is not bad. I do like it. I would like to see a little bit more on the lower lashes, but it is probably actually like that because it obviously, with it being a blue mascara as well, you see that. But that is not bad for a pound at all. That is really, really good. So I am very impressed with that. So now we're going to come in with, we're going to go back to the highlight again. And we're going to put a little bit of highlight on my cheeks, and then we're going to finish off with a bit of lipstick. So the highlights we're going to use, I think we'll go with the gold. We'll go with the gold because we've used it for the eyes. So I'm going to take this one here and I'm going to apply that to my cheeks. Just tap it on the end there. And apply that to a bit of a highlight. I am not an expert in highlighting. I try. I'm just doing that. And you see that does leave a nice little, it's very light, but it does leave a little bit of a colour. So we're going to come in a little bit with the top one there, and we're going to use that as a little bit of a contour. We're going to see how it is with that. So we're going to try that. I'm going to make silly fish face impressions while I'm doing it as well. And then just brush it out there. And it is really nice. It's a really pretty natural colour. I'm actually going to put a bit under my chin there, if you're wondering what the hell I'm doing. Like I said, I'm not an expert on highlighting, but I'm just doing it the way I like. I'm going to take a bit of that top one as well and put it a little bit, give it a little bit of highlight to the top. Well, say highlight. Well, it is highlight, but we're going to do a little bit of contouring at the top there. So that is actually not bad. That is not bad. I actually really like that. It is a very natural look, just an everyday natural look, but I think it's really pretty, and I love the fact that it did look really pretty natural for the eyes as well. So the last thing that we're actually going to come in, well, last but one, that we're going to come in with now, we are going to use, for the lips, I'm going to use the Matte Lip Liquid by Body Shop. Now this is a new one that I've had, so I've not used this colour before. We're going to try that out because it looks a fairly pretty neutral colour, and it is in the shade Tapey Orchid 02. So we're going to use that. We're going to take a little bit of that and we're going to do our lips in that. I probably should have unwrapped these earlier. Yeah, I'm still rolling, still unwrapping. Sometime today. Do you ever get these times when you're either doing makeup and it does not seem to want to unwrap? Yes, I'm getting it out there. I'm getting it out. It's because my hands are a bit sweaty now. So, we will get it eventually. We will get it. It's because my hands keep slipping off it. Oh, jeez. They certainly like to make sure you can't get in these. So yes, this is what the lip colour that we're actually going to use. And it comes with a nice little wand like that. I have not got any lip liner to do this, by the way. So I'm just going to apply that. Actually, that smells nice. It smells fruity. A nice fruity colour smell. Even. Excuse, my lips are very dry. My lips are a bit dry at the minute. That is a pretty colour. Isn't it pretty? That is very nice. I love the smell of that. That smells absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, it smells like fruit. It's got a lovely fruity smell to it. Now, that is the end of the everyday natural look of the things that I actually brought out of the haul the other day. One last thing I'm going to do before I go is, obviously, when you do your makeup as well, you don't have to use it, but I always love to use a fixing spray. Now, this is by Revolution. You give your face a spray over with this and it gives you extra hold to keep your makeup on throughout the day. So I'm going to give it a bit of a shake. Not sure if you're supposed to shake it. Probably should have made first. And hold it so far from the face and there we go. Not too sure about the smell. The spray's good. I must admit, I don't like the smell. I don't like the smell. In reviews, I've got to be honest. I've got to be honest about the things that I'm actually reviewing. I like the spray. I like the fact that it's just a nice light mist in your face and it doesn't leave any white spots or thick watery residue on your face. I like that fact. The fact that I don't like about this is the smell of it. That was, I think it was about $4.99, something like that. So out of all the things that I actually like best out of this little natural makeup look today, I liked the Self X palette. And definitely, because as well as obviously getting the highlights and the contouring a little bit out of that, I was able to get the eye colour as well, so that was absolutely fantastic. I did like that. I could have done with the shade darker, so I will be getting the darker one to try it out. This from Primark, I love that because it did, for £1, it gave really, really good volume to my top lashes. It was lighter for the bottom, but that was obviously because it was blue, so I do actually like that. The foundation, not sure what to make. It's okay, but it was not full coverage. It was not full coverage. That is more of a light coverage. The concealer, that was too dark for me, unfortunately, but for £1 that's good. That from the Body Shop, the lipstick, I actually really, really do like that, and I loved the smell of it as well, the really nice fruity smell. I thought that was really good. Now, the thick eyeliner pen from Body Shop, I loved that. I really did love that, and I was surprised at how easy it was actually to use that. I was really, really impressed with that. I thought it would have been a lot harder, but it was not, so I definitely recommend that. And of course, the Extra Hold makeup fixing spray. I like the fact that it was a nice mist, a light mist, but I just was not keen on the smell of it, unfortunately. But it's only for like a 2-second smell when you're just spraying it over, and everything should be fine then. So I just want to say thank you ever so much for joining me in this video and for this everyday makeup look. Look out for more videos. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, because that would really make my day. And I shall get some more videos out there. For my next video, I plan to do a what's in my small makeup bag out of my new makeup. I plan to do a little bit about that and get out what I've actually got in there, because I'm always picking up little bits of makeup, and I shall do a makeup look out of that. If you're not already a subscriber, please do press that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it, and I love getting these videos out for you guys. I do other videos as well, FlossTube videos, as you'll probably well know. My YouTube is The Beauty Stitcher. The reason, if you're thinking wondering why it's a Beauty Stitcher, it's because I love doing my makeup videos, but I also love cross stitching, and I love doing cross stitching FlossTube videos as well. So for a combination, why not The Beauty Stitcher? So now you know why. So yes, please subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. For those who have subscribed, I really do appreciate it. And please check out my other videos, and I'll do a quick shout out. Go and please check out Soph X. She's absolutely, totally and utterly amazing. I love her videos. And my phone battery is about to go, so that's pretty good. We're finishing now. There is another girl that I've just started watching. I can't remember her name. Is it Lily? Lily? I can't remember if it's Lily. I've just subscribed to her just a couple of days ago. I've been watching her videos as well, and she's pretty good. The stuff that the things that she does in her videos. One of the videos she did was applying makeup with a spoon. I've never done that. I've never seen anyone else that's actually done that, unless I've been missing something. So thumbs up to you there. That was absolutely really brilliant for you actually trying that. So please go and check her out as well. If I have said the name wrong, I really do apologise. I shall actually get your name properly, and I'll do another shout out in the next video. So thank you ever so much. I'm going to get going now, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!